Hey there, welcome to How Great is Britain? My name is Brett.
My name is Gemma.
I'm from America.
I'm from England.
And we got married once, had a family, and now we're moving the entire brood all the way over to the United Kingdom. And we are making these videos so that we can answer the question, how great is Britain? Thank you so much for joining us this week. We hope you've grabbed your own cup of tea. You're pulling up a chair and you're ready for a bit of a chat.
Got those socks on or comfy slippers, or maybe you've got bare feet. Maybe you're really comfortable.
It's up to you.
Yeah.
It's up to you. We're comfortable if you're comfortable.
Or you've got your shoes on, you're watching us on a bus. Who knows?
Yeah. Or you're sitting on the toilet. Let's be
Scrolling.
honest. Let's be honest. We know how it goes.
We're good toilet watching. Maybe we're good toilet watching.
We're about half an hour long.
Yeah.
But no, we're glad you're here. We have some updates first and foremost. I'm sure it may be commented on. By the way, like, subscribe if you haven't already, and leave a comment down below about anything that you want to talk about. I did get a haircut, so let's just get that out of the way first and foremost. You got a haircut.
I got a haircut. Pippa got a haircut. The dogs actually got a haircut before we did. I forgot about that.
Yeah.
They got a haircut. Quinn, not so much.
Not so much hair.
She's still, she's still growing her hair. She's only 9 months.
Yeah, but we want to look sharp when we get over to England. So that's the first thing.
Yes.
The second thing is, if you are watching this and you're one of the many subscribers that we got over the last couple of days,
oh my gosh!
we just want to say thank you so much. We are gobsmacked.
Hey,
Huh?
he's learning.
I'm learning.
Wow. Truthfully, thank you so much. We're going to get into it. This week has been nuts. That has been a source of joy for our entire family.
Absolutely.
When we had 1,000 views on our last video, we did put celebrate on the Google Home, and we danced around together.
And we've been getting lovely messages from people on all of our videos. Lots of questions, lots of comments, a lot of support.
Yes.
A lot of advice. So we're really, really grateful for that. I did want to talk about two things though that have kind of come up a couple of times, and I felt like we should just address.
Okay.
We should address those things right off the bat. The first one are the comments in regards to our mugs and the mug size.
What?
Yeah.
What about the mug size, Brett? They're just casual, small,
15
tiny.
15-ounce mugs of tea, which some of you picked up on. And I guess the only thing that we have to say to that is that we are raising two small children while also trying to pack up our entire life and move across an ocean. So we need this. We need as much as we can of this. And short of like a Home Depot bucket, this is about the closest that we can get while still being
appropriate and socially accepted.
Yeah, exactly.
Except in England, apparently, because these are just too ridiculous.
Well, but the fact is, we're not in England yet. We are in America.
That's true.
And these are certainly, this is like an American small. If I can go into a 7-Eleven and get a 64-ounce soda, then trust me, this is modest. This is modest where we're from. So
that is something we're going to have to get used to. Because I remember bottles of, I'm going to say soda, and then you're going to not appreciate that I have this English accent saying soda. Fizzy drink is, their sizes are different.
I do remember that. I'll get used to it.
We'll get used to it.
I'll get used to it. So, and the second thing is this question of whether or not we actually know the difference between Britain and England and the UK. And the answer is
half of us do. No, I was kidding. I had to double check and triple check to make sure I was on the same page.
Yeah, the answer is we do. The truth of it is we're documenting all of our thoughts and feelings and hopes and aspirations and all of the things while still being in America. So there's not a lot of British content to be had yet.
Excuse me.
I mean,
50% of this video is British.
Yeah.
I'll have you know.
Well, or are you English?
English?
Right.
English. Ooh, an Americanized Brit, let's be honest.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
So for anybody...
Still a northern girl at heart, I'll have you know.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It's still, the accent still comes out
yes.
At key moments.
At very key moments.
Yeah.
Yes.
Mostly angry moments.
Or tired.
Mostly angry. But so for anybody out there wondering what the difference is yourself, if you're watching this from the States and you're wondering what the difference is, or you just don't believe that I know.
Hey, pull up. Get ready. Let's see if he knows.
Pull that toilet up. Let's see. This should have been on the quiz. So, working from outside in, you've got the...
Which one's this?
The British Isles.
Okay.
Which includes the islands of Britain and Ireland.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? So those are the British Isles.
Does it include the Isle of Man and the Isle of
Yeah,
Wight?
and the smaller ones as well. But those are the two main ones. Pretty much anything in that area are the British Isles.
Mm-hmm.
The main piece, the main island, is Britain or Great Britain. And that includes the countries of England, Scotland, and Wales. Okay?
You're doing great.
Yep. So that is technically Britain.
You looked over at the card, but I will say that it's not written there. This is to keep me on track.
Right. So that's technically Britain. If you add Northern Ireland to those, then you get the United Kingdom, the UK.
Look at him go.
And then you have the individual country of England.
Which is where we're moving to.
Which is where we are moving to. However, the intention of this channel is and has always been for us to explore the whole of the British Isles when we arrive. Yeah. Hence the name, hence the pun, and we just kind of like the GB because it also stands for Gemma and Brett. So it's, it's layered. But hopefully I've passed the test.
You've passed the test.
And I've proven to you and to you that we do know the difference between England, the UK.
All right, Brett, we'll let you in.
All right.
You're in.
Thank you very much.
Okay. Well, it's not up to me. It's up to the immigration officer when we arrive, but I'm vouching.
Right.
Okay.
But we are moving to England,
mm-hmm.
And we are aware of that. And the way that we do that is by preparing all week. Once again, we're on the journey. So
we're going to start with a good one, though.
Yeah, very good.
Because I said I didn't want to get too much into it in the last episode because I'm just keeping everything crossed. And truthfully, you put out the good vibes because that appraisal appraised.
Yeah, came in right where we wanted it.
Right where we want it. Yeah.
Now, I will say for the record, I never doubted it for a second.
He never did.
Never doubted it for a second.
Mm-mm.
And it came in right where we
needed it to.
And
our neighbors didn't either.
No.
No.
A lot of people did. But that's why we're trying to show. Oh, by the way, welcome to our laundry room.
Our laundry room.
That's where we're filming this week. Trying to do a different room every single time. This is our laundry room. We're running out of rooms, quite frankly, but
we had to capture this because this was a project.
Yeah.
It used to be very bare bones. I'll try and put a before picture in. But Brett built these shelves. I picked out the shelving hardware and the wrapping paper, the wallpaper. I found the cupboard, the handles, and then Brett put it all together. But it is so compact. We've got hangers there to steam your clothes, so you can put your hang-ups and steam your clothes. We've got an indoor washing line, which I know I've been given a heads up in the comments that we're going to be able to dry our clothes outside, all being well. We've got areas for our ironing board, our collapsible laundry basket, and then our washing machine and dry, which they are obnoxiously large to match our mugs.
We can drink tea from them.
And our Dyson vacuum.
Yeah.
Little shot of the Dyson vacuum there.
Yeah, so but that's part of the reason why I had no doubt, because this house, this is ready to move in. This is turnkey. That all moved forward so we could kind of breathe a sigh of relief.
Oh, yeah.
And then move on to the next thing, which we had been waiting for the appraisal to come in order to do, which was to actually book our flights, which is a big, big step. And
again, as always, I'm not going to say the date because I don't want to jinx it.
But we have booked flights,
mm-hmm.
And then the dogs as well have been taken care of.
Yes, they have.
Because
so
they have their own stuff that needs to happen.
Yep, the whole process. So they have been booked onto the flight as well. We've booked our transportation from the airport to the place we're staying because obviously with the dogs and everything, we needed to arrange that. So we're booked. So fingers crossed that all works out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Send us your good vibes again. You're really
please.
good at it.
But it's coming. it's now, you know, it's set. We have a bookend. So
Yeah, we do.
it's
I did book flights that are able to be changed because you know I always have a plan B.
Oh, you did?
Oh, I did.
Oh, I didn't know that. So
Movers.
movers.
Yes, we've booked the movers.
Yeah. Yeah. So we got to, so those are coming a little sooner than the flights, obviously. And we thought it was going to be really easy if we just hired a company to come in and pack everything up for us.
We do have a shipping container and that needs to be loaded, but it's like 57 inches off the ground. So just not appropriate for Brett and I to do it ourselves. So they're helping us with that.
Also, I don't know if we mentioned it before, but like we've moved a lot
Yeah, we have.
in our lives. And it's one of those things where it's just like, I don't want to have to deal with it.
Sidebar, because you know I love a sidebar. We used to live in Manhattan, and I'll say specifically Manhattan just to give you a visual, and we had to move about a block away. Okay, we could not afford movers, and it was just Brett and I. Do you remember that we were on the third flight in one apartment? Yeah. We walked down those 3 flights, then we walked down a block and a half, or half about a block and a half, right? Or maybe a block.
It's like a block, yeah.
And then up 3 more flights.
Yeah.
Individual movements of boxes and furniture, because we were like, we won't box this up.
Why did we think that would be easy?
Oh, I don't know, but we did it.
It wasn't, but we learned our lesson. And so the last move that we had into this house, we hired a company, and so we hired a company again and thought that you know, that would be it. But then and if we were moving domestically, I suppose that would be the case, because we could just literally take everything. They would box up what they can see. They would take the stuff up in the attic that remained in boxes for the last 7 or 8 years. Anything in the garage, and they would just move it all. But because England is smaller,
also we don't have a home yet, which we mentioned, so we don't know where we're going.
That too. We're not sure what's going to fit and what's not going to fit.
So we're planning for the unknown. So my anxiety loves it.
Yeah. But we're playing a good guessing game. So what we realized though is like we have to sort through everything so that we can either throw stuff away, donate it, or sell it, or keep it. So
such fun.
Yeah. So every box that's just been living in the attic has now exploded all over the garage. And you know, trying to decide between memories and keepsakes or Christmas ornaments has been sort of the...
Christmas ornaments are winning for me.
Yeah.
Actually, that's not true. Truthfully, we do have a couple of memory boxes where we just said, you know what? I'm not in the emotional state to go through these pieces because I don't want to toss something away and, you know, regret that later. And Brett felt the same. So we're taking them.
Well, and we're also doing that thing I think that you always do when you move. I'm sure you've dealt with it too, is you reach a point where you're just like, I don't want to think about this anymore.
Yeah.
I'll just deal with this on the other side. And like, for some reason, like you get it in your head, like, oh, as soon as I get to the house, I'm going to sort through all of these boxes and I'm going to throw stuff away.
We thought that
like,
before.
Well, that's how we ended up with the boxes that we did.
So many memory boxes, and we'll keep going later. Well, later's here.
Right.
So we went through some things, but then we discovered 2 more boxes that we didn't realize.
I was going to say, literally every single time I come in and say, this is the last one, I find another one.
Yeah, he's done that to me 3 times.
Full of office stuff or memory stuff or wedding stuff. And it's all stuff that obviously we at some point we wanted to keep and we continue to, but boy, oh boy.
We've got another garage sale this weekend. We're actually doing both days. We had a wonderful garage sale last weekend and the weekend before. We're enjoying doing them. They're work to set up, but it's so lovely to meet our neighbours. It's a really good way to meet them.
Yeah, that's been really nice.
And other people as well. And another garage sale this weekend. So we're doing it. We're shifting through, and Facebook Marketplace has helped out a lot.
The con of it all, and this is just so that, you know, when we look back on this, I can remind myself why we left, partly, is because it's been the hottest week, I think, on record.
We're in a heat dome.
We are currently under a heat dome,
which means heat advisory as well. Which
means that the feels like temperature has been upwards of 115 degrees Fahrenheit.
And we've positioned ourselves not near the AC vent right now too.
Yeah. So I've spent a lot of time in the garage. I've spent a lot of time outside with the garage sales, and subsequently I've spent a lot of time just taking showers throughout the day, because boy, oh boy, it is It is hot.
Hot.
It is hot.
Yes, it is.
Very hot. So
we're not huge fans of that.
No, not a fan.
If we've not mentioned it enough.
I think I've mentioned it before. But yes, we have a huge garage sale this week, and then we have one more next week, and then that's gonna be it. We gotta,
and then donate what other people don't want. Hopefully we can donate it to people that do want it.
I think the motto of this entire week has been like, well, we have to.
Yeah.
Every time are we going to get out of here? Well, we have to.
Yeah.
Are we going to be able to pack everything? We have to.
And I'm a sentimental soul, and so is Brett. And so we're looking at these things. And our daughter's a sentimental soul, and she is. Pippa, she's just like, she sat with us with her little iPad and her little child's chair sitting, helping us, and she would discover things and she would set them up like it was her little office desk. And it's like, well, I can't get rid of these things. Okay. she loves them.
She loves them. Yeah. Yeah. And there's so many things like to do in between all of this stuff. And I'm sure
being parents.
Well, that, yes. Mm-hmm. Raising children is a big one. Feeding them.
Yeah.
Making sure they get their naps in.
Yeah.
But we literally have a calendar on our fridge that just has all of the dates laid out and deadlines and things to do. Because in the meantime, you're continuing to look for houses.
Yeah.
I'm continuing to look for houses.
That's a whole thing. The rental process in the UK is a newbie for us.
Yeah.
Obviously, we're selling our home, so we haven't rented in a while, but we did rent for a long time, both in New York City and in Florida. But we're newbies in the UK, and they are making us know it.
Yeah.
These rental companies, because obviously we don't have credit. We're taking we've taken to calling it a sabbatical, because it sounds like a legitimate reason to not be looking for jobs straight away, because we want to get our girls settled. Obviously we have some things lined up, but we don't want to commit ourselves because we want to take the year discovering how great is Britain. But the process is intimidating.
Yeah.
And obviously we're here, so we can't visit yet, so we're relying on friends and family to help us. That hasn't happened yet because I feel like I can't get past a phone call.
Well, we had one the other day. We found a house that we really liked.
Oh, yeah.
And it's been on the market for a little bit, so we thought, we've got a good chance here. They've been waiting for, someone to come along and want to snatch it up, and you called and there was no answer, and I think you called again and there was no answer. And
then it said, call this mobile number. I was like, okay.
Right.
Thankfully with WhatsApp.
So you called.
I use RebTel, if that helps anybody. I use RebTel to make international calls, and then WhatsApp for mobile.
There you go.
Yeah, not an ad, just a recommendation.
So you called and you finally got through to somebody, and the first thing she said was,
I was like, hi, pleasantries, and she was like, well, I'm going to a wedding and it's gone. I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah, like it was just very, I don't know if it was her wedding. I don't know why, but like the way that she responded was like she was up saying her vows and somehow, for some reason, answered her phone.
She was up there. She had her phone in her bouquet.
Yeah.
Hello, I'm going to a wedding. Actually, I'm in the wedding. I'm the bride. You're disturbing this.
Yeah. Well, do you still have that house available? I do. Sorry, that wasn't for you.
It's gone.
Yeah.
You're gone? No, the house.
Boy, but that's been. You've talked to some really nice people.
Oh, every phone call helps in some way.
Yeah.
Even that phone call was, perhaps don't call the mobile. So I'll just send an email in future. I'll told off.
Yeah. But we're going to keep looking, and we'll
keep you posted.
We've got time.
Nerve-wracking, but there's always Airbnb, and thankfully we have a beautiful friend who's made us feel welcome to stay in her home as long as we want. We just don't want to be a burden or intrude or be, overstay our welcome.
Yeah. But, in the meantime, we do realize we got to look for a car over there. Mm-hmm. We got to cancel things over here. So it's just taking care of a bunch of little stuff while at the same time keeping focused on the big stuff. And one of those big things.
Yeah.
Is I would say something that has been a topic to us from people in England,
mm-hmm.
And that's insurance.
Oh man.
Yeah. Because the month ended. We're filming this on the 1st.
Yeah. So obviously my employment ended, so my insurance ended yesterday, and the whole family was on that insurance. So that ended yesterday. So what do you think happened today?
Yeah.
We needed to take a trip to urgent care. for something. So urgent care, if you're watching from the UK, is like, I don't know what the equivalent is in the UK actually. It's not A&E. It's like a step below. If you need to go to a doctor and your doctor's office, like ours, is closed, you go there. And so thankfully, I had made us get interim insurance, even though we're only going to be here for part of August. Thankfully, I got it. And I am such a paperwork reader that I knew how to, like, well, it's so early. The effective date is today, but it's so early that we don't have our cards or the information they need. So I had to figure out, like, how do they prove that we have insurance? So I figured all that out, and we utilize that insurance today.
Yep.
And that insurance payment has earned itself back already.
Yeah. Yeah.
Couldn't believe it.
No, you did a great job. I just, it's just I think that one of the things that people don't understand when they ask us about it or they talk about it,
Yeah.
especially coming from a place like England, who, you know, obviously deals with national health, and I know there's complaints, and I know people have their own issues with it, but if you don't know or haven't experienced the American insurance system, like, we want to do an entire video on that.
We need to be mentally prepared.
It is a topic in itself, but it's hard, and it's not quite what, you know. It's
not plain sailing.
No,
it's not like 1 + 1 is 2.
No,
it's like 1 + 1 can equal 12, maybe 8, 13, could be 2. It's insane.
Yeah.
I really feel like that. Like, just because you have insurance doesn't mean that you're automatically going to pay a certain price for certain care. There is easy pricing with some things, but then you've got to be in network versus out of network, and all of this layered stuff. And so the easiest way I can describe an insurance plan to people that have never dealt with insurance before is like, it's like a discount program where the discounts aren't all equal for everybody.
No, and it really leaves you in a position, and this is something that I would say a majority of Americans sort of like deal with, is that it puts you in a position where, you know, if something happens and you need to go to the hospital or you need to go to the ER, you have those second thoughts of, oh, can I deal with this myself? Do I really need to go? Because for a variety of reasons, the insurance company might not accept the fact that you went for it. You may go somewhere that is out of network, and therefore the insurance company isn't going to pay.
Or they'll send your stuff, you'll go to somewhere in network,
right,
and then they'll send your stuff to an out of network lab.
Right. Or you may get a bill. There's just so many things that, you know, when you're going into, especially the type of insurance that we had to get, this temporary insurance sort of thing, you were really looking at everything and pushing, and I was the one sitting on the couch going,
we're only here for a few weeks.
We're probably not going to need it. Just get the cheapest one, just so that we have peace of mind that we have the coverage, and that's it. And then, lo and behold, you know, today we needed to use
thank
it.
Goodness.
And thank goodness that you got the one that we did, because
thank goodness,
because it managed to cover it in such a way that it's not going to break the bank. But that doesn't mean that there wasn't.
Hey, listen, we don't know what bills are coming, so touch wood. I'm touching our wood.
But that's the thing. That is the difference. Is that we don't know.
You don't know. You can get told so many different things, and you'll just be told, "Oh, they told you incorrectly," and it just feels like a fight every single time. And you know, I'm up for it. I'm up to have those conversations. I'm up to a lot of. Hey, listen, the Northern Girl's coming out. I'm up. I'm up for it.
She's mad and tired.
I'm mad and I'm tired. Don't want to deal with this. But I'm up for having these conversations. But I think, you know, I've got the gift of the gab because I keep interrupting Brett all the time. But there are some people that don't. And that's why I want to do a video with Brett's encouragement on health insurance to hopefully help people learn about how to navigate health insurance from our perspective.
Right. And also hopefully show that, you know, for whatever problems NHS has, whatever, you know, wait time, anything like that, like, trust me when I say that the American system it's not a good system. And
great healthcare.
Great. Oh, if you can get through the insurance, the healthcare.
The health insurance is just
that you receive is great.
It's really stressful,
and
it ties you a lot to your job
right.
as well. It's a whole thing.
So if you have any questions about it, anything that you've ever been
Ooh.
wondering, feel free to leave them below, and maybe we can incorporate that into.
We absolutely will. That would be really helpful. Yeah, if you have any comments, if you have any thoughts, yeah, just like Brett said, comment below, and we will gather those, and then we will in the future talk about health insurance. Probably when I'm not dealing with it.
Yeah, a lot of this stuff is probably going to be when we arrive on the other side, and we can kind of look back in our rear view and go, oh, don't have to deal with this again.
And then they'll still have a forwarding address. So touch wood.
But
Brett, touch wood.
But in the meantime, we are not over there yet. So we are continuing to sally forth, as they say. So what are next steps that we have to look forward to in the next week?
Oh, I do have to say, we did talk about food a lot. We did have Papa John's on Sunday because we're trying to do places that we want to eat. Right. So Papa John's we just had, and we're getting Chipotle after we finish recording this.
Yeah, which is why I'm trying to wrap up as fast as
possible. Sorry. So things we've got to look forward to.
Things that we have to look forward to.
We've got to get through this next couple of weeks, get ourselves packed, all our stuff shipped, and then closing, and then we're going to have a couple of weeks somewhere, not booked yet.
Yeah. It'll be an Airbnb, it'll be a hotel, but it will be in the greater Orlando area.
To really enjoy Orlando. So if you want us to go somewhere in Orlando, comment below.
Yeah. We live vicariously through us.
Yeah. Tell us where you want to go.
Yeah.
Or tell us what we should not do.
I mean, we kind of know those things. But, I mean, if you have a guess of what not to do in Orlando, that would be great too. But yeah, we're going to hang out. We're going to enjoy the place that we've lived for years and years and years. And just,
on vacation, aka holiday.
Yeah. While at the same time also continuing to look for a place to live. Continuing to sort of
prep the dogs, their health certificates.
Yeah, we're going to get them ready to come over.
Sell our final car.
We're going to sell the car.
Empty out a storage unit.
Yeah, it's not stopping. It's just slowing down a bit. Or I guess we don't have to focus on the house, but
you're living like 2 weeks ahead. We still have to focus on the house.
After the move.
Yeah.
After the shipping container. But
so all being well, next Friday.
Yeah.
We will be filming in an empty house.
Yeah, in the kitchen. I have my last SAC show, my last improv show tomorrow, which by the time you're watching this will have been yesterday.
And it went great.
And it went amazing. I won. I won improv. So feeling pretty good about what happened last night. But yeah, so we're starting to say goodbye. So it's bittersweet.
It is. But we have given ourselves a couple of weeks after hopefully we close on the house to really be able to take a breather, say our see you laters. I don't like goodbyes. And then just enjoy the area we've lived since 2011.
Yeah
And I've been visiting since I was a child, since I was 10, so, and I'm 40 this year, so that's a long time.
Yeah,
we'll come back, we'll visit again
at some point.
Pippa will make it happen. Ooh. Oh, your tummy.
My tummy's rumbling.
Your tummy's like, not Chipotle.
All right, well, let's practice our see you laters then by saying thank you so much for joining us this week. Hopefully you finished your cup of tea. I certainly have. And we're looking forward to next week and catching up again. So
can we do it?
What?
Bye. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Bye. Bye.
See you later.
See ya.
Bye.